Let's read One Piece chapter 1133, Nice Things. One Piece, chapter 1133, Nice Things. Ogre Child Yamato's Golden Harvest Surrogate Pilgrimage, Volume 20. Holden attacks. Drop your valuables. And you can see Tama, looks like she's being held hostage there. Unfortunately, I'm sure Yamato's got it. What I think is interesting, though, normally I read a different translation, and this looks like it's done by Stephen Paul. Shout out Stephen Paul. But the wording's a little bit different. Anyway, shout out Oda. Shout out Stephen Paul. Shout out Vanessa Satone for making this chapter for us 22 years ago. The scene in Ohara? It chilled me to my spine. That was an atrocity. The evacuation ship, packed with innocent civilians, suddenly exploded and went down in flames. To my dying day, I'll never forget the sounds of the screams that emerged from that fire. And Nico Robin did that? Not only that, but several other battleships were also sunk. She's a demon in the body of an 8-year-old. Okay, this dude's a fucking hater. What a hater. The government won't go into detail about the story. The truth is so shocking and brutal that it will traumatize children. If you see her, don't approach. Just tell authorities. What? There's a criminal on the island? I met her. She had the eyes of a killer.
I met her. She had the eyes of a killer.
The government seems pretty bad, guys. I don't... Listen. I don't know if I'm talking out of my ass here, but this whole world government thing, they seem a little messed up, bro. They seem a little evil. I don't know if anybody else has picked up on that yet, but they're literally lying. They don't want people to approach Robin because if you talk to her, you'd be like, this is an 8-year-old girl. This is a little child. She's got the brain of a veteran scholar, but with no human emotions to go with it. Look at that bounty. Grab your guns. Let's hunt her down. Don't be fooled by appearances. Your mercy is wasted on her. And I don't know who this dude is. I think he's a vice admiral, but maybe I'm just not tapped in enough to be able to recognize, like, oh, that's Vice Admiral Dick Butt. Like, I'm not teching, man. I'm sorry. If you want that, go watch Teching talk about the chat, okay? This is my live reaction review. She uses freakish sorcery. Catch her as quickly as you can.
I can't sleep at night knowing she's out there.
I wish she'd just die already. Why can't the Navy hurry up and finish her off? She's a menace to the world.
She's standing at the edge of a cliff. Live, Robin! That's such a touching scene, man. Robin's whole backstory is just horrible. And what I think is interesting, for years and years, we've thought that the only character in One Piece who is actually essential to be on the Pirate King's crew was Robin. Because Robin is one of very few people who can translate the poneglyphs. Nowadays, because of the whole Sun God Joy Boy thing, and it seems like there's gonna be some sort of connection to what the One Piece is and the fact that Luffy's Joy Boy. That's just me spitballing, but I'm pretty sure Luffy also is an essential member. Like, the Pirate King can't not have the Gum Gum Fruit. Even if Buggy gets to the island first, which I personally think might happen. Just saying, I think it is likely.
Listen carefully, Robin. You are all alone right now. But someday, without a doubt, you will meet friends.
But Saul, I'm so scared. Everyone scares me.
When it's unbearable, remember what I taught you. Just laugh like this.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Dara she.
Ah! I hear she travels from town to town, killing and robbing people. It's wiped off the map. They don't even talk about it. It's not on there. It's not an island. She knows where it is. She lowers their defenses with her childish looks.
then slits their throats in the night. Ugh, it's insane! I wish she'd just die.
Terashishi, Terashishi.
Stupid brat deserves to be dead in a ditch somewhere. Just go away forever.
Terashi. Terashi. I don't know how to say the laugh. I'm sorry, chat. I assume we got all this Nico Robin context in the chapter because we're gonna see Saul and then we're gonna get their reunion either this chapter or possibly next chapter. Present day, Elbath, New World. Huh? A port on top of a tree? Are we on the sea or clouds?
Ready to dock. This is the port of the Western Village. It's sea clouds.
Oh, so is it sea or clouds? It's sea clouds. Welcome back, captains. You took so long. We got worried. Why, it simply beggars the mind. Everything is on a different scale. What a grand sight. Wow!
And they're here too.
Hey, you guys! Yo, like the video if you get the reference. Look at this, isn't it wild? Wow, what is that? It's a Svar. It's a mist ship that uses the buoyancy of island clouds to sail. It's all amazing. How is this place so amazing? Okay, normally, when we get an arc where Oda portrays things this way, he shows everything is so cool. Oh, look at how much fun they're having. Wow, they have all this new tech. There is some sort of subjugated people or some sort of a twist, you know, it's bad actually. All this stuff isn't good. Things aren't always what they seem. Sometimes it's that the Straw Hats don't know the customs of the land, so they get themselves in trouble. But it seems like them and the Giants are cool. So I don't really know what the conflict is going to come from. Maybe a giant war, like a fight between giants, or perhaps all of the giants might be participating in some sort of like injustice that we just haven't been shown yet. Those are my theories right now. The climate on Elbath is simply perfect. Islands, island clouds, sea clouds, bubbles, rainbows, hovering. It can support all of these things. I knew you changed your hair, Robin. And then Robin laughs. I see you've been getting into the Elbath swing of things too. Good to see you again, Haj Rudin.
I've heard tell of all your exploits. You're an emperor of the sea now. That's the fleet captain we all look up to. I'll give you full introductions later, but for now, the four of us are the new giant pirates. At your service.
Hive. Nice to meet you. I said I didn't need you to follow me. Who cares? We'll do it anyway. Okay, so he's meeting back up with the Grand Fleet. That's cool.
The news about how you beat Big Mom over in Wano made waves over here, and we never pay attention to the outside world.
Big Mom? I was friends with Lin Lin long ago, but she did something unforgivable to Elbath.
You can catch up with them after a toast, Haj Rudin. First, let's eat and drink. We've got a whole mountain of food. Sized for us, ga ba ba ba. Come into the pub.
Oh, Luffy's gonna munch, dude. Luffy's gonna cartoonishly munch. Woo! Food! I'm starving!
Yeah, I've been so amped up that I'm running on empty.
Hey, Luffy. Southwest of the Western Village. I can go on my own.
Not gonna happen. I want to see this.
Yeah, so do I.
I'm just seeing the sights.
Me too.
Dr. Saul wanted to show you the library, Robin, so that's where we're taking you. The school below it. Thank you for guiding us there, Gerd. It's my pleasure. It's a long trip.
Listen, Robin, The thing about being captain is, you have to pay your respects to everyone who's helped out your crew.
What? Where did you learn that? Yeah, dude, what is he talking? Luffy's never once in his entire life given a fuck about that. It's the honorable thing to do. Duh. What is he talking about? Who taught him this? Yeezy taught him? No one taught him.
Oh, that's a good point. We can wait on the toast. Bring Saul back with you. In the meantime, I'll prepare that special mousse for you. Take your time, folks.
Warriors have to study hard too.
Dr. Saul mostly teaches classes on history and various books. That's the Warrior's Spring, and right by it is the Owl Library.
Spring? It looks like a beach.
Yes, it's a sandy beach caused by part of the tree becoming fossilized and eroded. It doesn't have tides, but the waterfalls from the spring cause waves to lap on the shore. It's an ocean!
Okay, let's go find him. Then we can take Saul back to the pub.
Stop! This is Robin's moment. My heart is racing. Oh no. It's Dr. Saul. Of fucking course, dude. Fuck Oda. Bro! Can't give him anything. You can't have shit. Come on, man. He's fallen and he won't get up. Of course he has. Right before the big reveal. What? Are you kidding me? We just got here. We're coming for a 22-year reunion in the making, and this happens now? I'm a doctor. I'll handle this. Where's the patient at?
This is your time to shine, Chopper. We're all counting on you.
He's over there. He just fell over and... Oh, you old fool. Don't say that. The poor guy's sick. It'll be fine. Let me go on my own. You all stay here. Huh? But, Robin, are you serious? Robin! I got all nervous for nothing. Peek. She don't care. Yo, is she gonna go giant mode? Is she gonna go Demon LaFleur or whatever and be like, I can be big too, Saul.
She. How's that? Did I shock you? What a shocker. Robin. She. But you're not a kid anymore. Sorry, I wasn't sure how I should greet you. And you still have that laugh. She. Yup. Still don't know how to laugh. Now, let me get a good peek at you.
Oh, he's got a peg leg? Did he always have a peg leg? Saul, former Navy HQ Vice Admiral who saved Robin's life. Which, this is a funny thing to put, because we did get backstory about this in the chapter earlier.
Why, look how lovely you are. You remind me of Olvia. You're just like her.
Huh? Like my mother? We cannot give up on the future of the world. You'll understand someday.
You've got her gentle eyes, Robin. Anyway, did you hear Vegapunk's message? I was on the island, but I couldn't really make it out. I had to learn about it from the paper. Well, when he said,
history. Wait, what's that old guy voice?
History is told by the winners. Those words came from O'Hara. If they were left to be buried in history, they would have vanished without being heard.
The scholars of O'Hara sent out their voices?
And Vegapunk's a scientist. And Vegapunk's a scientist. He doesn't speak on good and evil. But he gave his life to pass on those voices. It's a huge step forward, made possible by O'Hara's and Vegapunk's sacrifices. I'm sure it means something big for the future.
Yes. Your sacrifice, too. Yeah, because he got all burnt up, chat. Remember? Real ones member. Real ones, member. Does it hurt?
Dara she. Bet you can't believe I made it, huh? The next thing I knew, I was drowning in the sea. I guess the flames of the island melted the ice and dropped me in. I didn't find out you were still alive until a bit later. And the things they were saying about you, oh, it made me so mad.
I don't want to talk about the bad things. Instead, Saul, I want to hear nice things about how I survived.
Dara she. No kidding. A tiny child like you on the run from the entire world? Bless you for being. Oh, dude, he's gonna kill her. Bless you for being alive, Robin. 22 whole years. Bless you for surviving. Bless you for coming to see me.
Why do I have to live anyway? Mother? Professor? Saul? I just want to die. I want to die. I'm not doing the sniff. And then, I missed you so much, Saul.
Dara she. I missed you too.
Wow. I got rage baited by Oda so hard, man. He made me think that wasn't happening, bro. Whoo! Oh my god. That's so funny. And then you got all the straw. You can't see it, but yeah. So I think this was a good chapter. I also appreciate the subversion because Oda loves to draw things out. He loves to give you half a piece of information and sit on the rest of it for sometimes years, you know? But we got it. We got the emotional payoff that I wanted. I like how it's well done. I feel like as a weekly reader, a lot of Robin's story and Robin's struggles from, when we get introduced to her and we learn her backstory get forgotten about. So it's good that they gave us a refresher, especially of just the important stuff. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, maybe check out some of my other One Piece stuff, maybe leave a comment. And if you want to see just more of me, you like my face, then go over to my main channel. It's linked in the description and watch my video about how I broke 2024's Game of the Year. Thanks.